It's time to chill out at the Krugersdorp Ice Arena for the last week of League Ice Hockey before the playoffs. Hello everyone, this is Mike Ludd at the coolest venue in Gauteng for your match of the night, and it's Krugersdorp Wildcats up against the Bauer Blades. And here is the Wildcats lineup. Number 7, Bobby Lang, an import from Germany. Bruce Roger, number 10, watch out for him. And number 18, Edgar Pereira, the captain tonight. In their starting lineup, it's Michael Edwards, Chris Jevons and Igor Vukalic, who start off the attack for Wildcats with Emil Miano in goal. For the Bauer Blades, Andre Zaletsy, number 44, he's a man worth watching. Dallas Mitten, number 5, she's a woman worth watching, the only woman in the South African Premier League Ice Hockey League. In the opening lineup for the Blades, Van Aswagen, Beadle and Brad Joseph, new names to us. Andy Robb in goal, number 31. Watch out for Christoph Cavargo, number 15, an import player. And of course, number 25, coach and captain, Ben Portinel. So it's referee Eddie Compton about to get this game underway. Blades to your right in the white and blue, and Wildcats to your left in the black and white. And here is match commentator Ronnie Wood.
Straight at the start, Wildcats on the offence, and the puck's cleared out. And it's straight forward. Benoit Portinel trying to get into the action early. Oh, dumps that player hard and heavy into the boards. Lafferty didn't know much about that one coming. Brad Joseph now in the corner, back for Portinel. Portinel hit by Vukovic. Cavago's in front, Joseph just misses wide. And certainly a much more physical encounter. Straight at the start of the period, both teams giving no quarter. Van Aswagen goes in. It's going to break now for Cavago if he can get a piece of it. Edwards clears it out of the zone, just dumps it down. As both teams change. Portinel moves it forward for Boucher. And Portinel with Van Hemert. And certainly both teams look ready for action. Early in the first period, a few bodies flying around already. As Duplessis goes into the corner, Forsyth clears it up the boards for Bauer Blades. And Ransby dumps it out. That's a gift back for Boucher. Boucher moving forward. Shot comes in. Miano does well to just kick that into the corner. Duplessis picks it up for the Wildcats. Tries to go around the boards. There's no one there. But Forsyth for Blades keeps it in. And Dawson decides he's seen enough. Tries to slow things down. And Van Hemert mishandles the puck. And the Wildcats getting themselves in all kinds of problems here. As Dawson does well, turning his man and starts to move forward. Once again, it's a slack pass intercepted by Forsyth. He just gives it back, straight back to Bruce Roger. Roger moving forward. On for Vukovic. Vukovic with the chance to try and find Edwards. Edwards back to Vukovic, and that was a good opportunity there for Igor Vukovic. Just couldn't get a stick on it. As Lang goes back for Wildcats and picks it up. Moves it forward for Edwards. And Portinel goes in nice and easily for that one. Hooks it past Edwards, picks it up the other side. Long pass. Here's Breedenham after that. Throws it out front. Cavago with a quick, rocket shot. Christoph Cavago. And Miano didn't see much of that one.
Well, this is a pretty precise pass out front, and Christoph Cavago is there. And the The shot beats Miano. No chance. 1-0 Blades after just 3 minutes.
And Lang moves forward for Wildcats. Watch for the big shot. Goes out front for Duplessis, and Duplessis just shoots wide. As Cavago throws it back for Portinel. Portinel forward, that's going to be a two-line pass. It's let go by the referees. Dawson in a tangle behind the net with Breedenham. As Cavago goes back for Portinel. Big shot comes in from Portinel, hard and low. And Van Hemert rims one round the back of the net. It just doesn't manage to get there though. Lang rink wide for Pereira. Pereira has Dawson in support. Duplessis moving forward up against Portinel, leaves it for Pereira. Pereira with a shot, and Rob holds on well.
Assistant captain. This drop pass for Edgar Pereira, the captain of the Wildcats, right on target, but well held.
Just as well, it's vertical stripes, not horizontal. Chance for Dawson to move it forward for Duplessis. Duplessis, he's taken out by Zalewski as Pereira gets the shot. Great save by Rob. He looks like he's on form as Duplessis gets a chance. Oh, and there's a tying goal for the Wildcats. Great shot by Duplessis.
Well, this is a sustained period of pressure from the Wildcats, and it's Zane Duplessis' shot that's too good for Andy Robb. 1-1.
Pass comes back for Van Hemert to Duplessis in the slot. Takes his time, picks his spot, and Andy Robb, no chance. 1-1.
There is Zane Duplessis, the goal scorer. 1-1 after 7 minutes.
So here's Vukovic trying to find Michael Edwards. Vukovic still in the corner. Comes out front for Jevons, back for Lang. Lang's shot's well blocked. This could be the break on. 2-on-1 break here as Ransby and Parker combine. Chance for Ransby, good stop by Miano. Finally it's cleared by Lafferty. And he doesn't get out the zone. And Vukovic just decides that he's seen enough, so he whips it round. One for Edwards to chase. Portinel cutting off his angles. And that's a backhand pass, goes back for Jevons. Jevons throws it out front, but Portinel will take it off Andy Robb's stick. Nice long pass there from Portinel, but Parker couldn't get a piece of it. All confusion there between the netminder and defenseman as Parker throws it out front. And Boucher left with the easiest of chances just to tap that one over the top of Miano. And really, defenseman and netminder not communicating. And Andrew Boucher, big smile from him as he opens his account tonight.
Well, here you see Emil Miano really expecting his defenseman to pick that one up, and he's now out of position, struggles to get back. Andrew Bush is right in front, takes full advantage at the second attempt. Blades 2, Wildcats 1. Well, there he is again. Right out of position, Miano. The Blades quick to take a chance. It's not that smoothly converted, but the experienced Andrew Bushy finds the net.
Duplessis now makes a nice pass on for Van Hemert. Nice spin for Van Hemert. Just can't connect properly with his shot. As Wildcats in possession, deep in the zone. And Van Hemert tries to find Duplessis. It'll break for Pereira. He's up against Forsyth. Forsyth takes his man and the puck. Throws it round behind, but the only man there's Van Hemert. It's picked up eventually though by Zalewski. He's dumped by Van Hemert. Leaves Duplessis with a chance to move forward. Jevons is in support, but Forsyth reads that well. Dumps it down the ice. Halfway through the first period. Bauer Blades leading 2-1. As that puck shot all the way down the ice, Tandy Robb, he leaves it for Van Aswegen. He takes the hit from Vukovic. This young Croatian certainly not scared to throw the body around. As Portinel tries to make heavy work of his play in the corner. Eventually he's going to have to pick it up again and move forward. There's a lot of open ice for Benoit Portinel as Edwards tries to close him down. Big shot from Portinel, and there it is. Third goal for Blades. He's the danger man. And the big shot, too much for Miano.
Well, very much an individual effort from Benoit Portinel, this man who plays pro hockey in France and is in their Olympic squad as well, in their B squad. And that one far, far too hot for Emile Miano.
Yeah, it's a good heads-up play. Nice move on Michael Edwards. Picks his spot. It goes right in off the post. Low and hard.
Portinel's 12th of the season.
Well, he's certainly taken his time to find his feet here, but in the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's certainly shown his true potential. Never seems to be under pressure. Here's Boucher, 2 men open in front. Tries to go wide. Almost tipped in there by Beadle.
Well, here's the Blades on the attack again. The shot by Bushy across the net, and Beadle almost manages to squeeze it in.
So Cavago will take this against Dan Van Hemert. Important that the Wildcats win it. And that's the result. Cavago wins the face-off. Forsyth shoots it down all the way. 20 seconds left on the power play. As Pereira makes his own. Leaves it back for Dawson, but he's robbed and stripped by Boucher. Boucher on the breakaway, supported by Cavago. Oh my word, beautiful finish there by Andrew Boucher. Absolute cracking shot. Short-handed goal for Blades.
Well, the very experienced Andy Bushy, short-handed, scores this Blades for the goal, and for me, the shot of the season.
Here we see Andrew Boucher just breaks over the halfway line, and really Cavago's up in the middle, but he decides there's the gap and there's the goal. So Jevons now for Wildcats, throws it back for Benny. Edwards up against Portinel. Nice play by Portinel, just jams the stick between the legs of Edwards so he can't move anywhere. Cavago now showing his skills moving forward. Oh, nice skills here from Christoph Cavago, but he's muscled out eventually by Vukovic. And Edwards is going to have to work quickly here as we're into the last 30 seconds of the first period. Power Blades leading by 4-1. As Portinel breaks forward, goes long, nice pass out here. Chance for Breedenham. His pass back from Portinel. Here's a good finish to the period here for, oh, good stop there from Svoboda. Couple of seconds left.
So at the end of the first period, it's 4 goals for the Blades, all scored by imported players, against 1 for the Wildcats by Zane Duplessis. Well, in the first period statistics, face-offs won 8-5 for Blades, and shots on goal, Blades leading there 8-6. And after that first period, the Blades are leading 4 goals to 1. Here's the second period coming up. Back to commentator Ronnie Wood.
So Wildcats in possession. They'll be looking to try and get a quick goal early in the second period here. And Lang lets the shot go. Oh, there we have it. There's a quick goal. 12 seconds gone. And Bobby Lang, big shot from just inside the blue line. Andy Robb caught cold there.
Well, almost straight from the face-off, Bobby Lang picks it up, winds up just outside the blue line, straight home, a goal in 13 seconds of the second period. Bobby Lang's 10th of the season. Here he is, looks up, picks his spot, shoots it home. Bobby Lang's 10th of the season, 4-2. Blades now lead Wildcats.
Portinel moving forward now. Goes round Lang, he's still in possession, Benoit Portinel, he's still going. No one in support, he's looking for a penalty. No call given by the referee.
Well, and Benoit Portinel giving the referee plenty of lip there.
As Cuvago floats one down the ice, but Dawson's going to get there first. And Portinel's still not finished with referee Compton. He better watch his step, or he'll be taking an early bath. Roger now does well to fake the dumping of the shot, dumping of the pass. 5 seconds left on the power play as the puck comes off Joseph's foot. And Cuvago tries to pick it up, but Dawson reads that one. And Michael Edwards is back on the ice. And again, Dawson moving forward. Chance here for the Wildcats. As Dawson should cut across the front. Robb does well to hold on to his post. As Bushy tries to get out of the zone for the Bauer Blades, but he's under pressure from Duplessis. And Dawson comes in and catches him on the nose. Nothing wrong with that. As referee Compton decides Lee Dawson's going to go to the penalty box. So here we see it, the hit coming in on Andrew Bushy. Oh, big elbow right in the side of the face. And you can see, we see it here, we'll see it from the other angle here. Oh, clean as a whistle, right in the point of the chin.
I think in wrestling they call that a forearm check.
A forearm smash. Yeah, wonderful. Wrong sport though, I'm afraid. As Andrew Bushy's taking strain.
Well, naughty chap Lee Dawson connected full on with Andrew Bushy. And it cost him 2 minutes. Looks quite pleased with himself, though. I think he's going to be looking for Lee Dawson a little later, you know.
Well, Andrew Bushy has a running battle with both Lee Dawson and Bruce Roger. As Forsyth shoots in. Oh, great deflection there from Portinel. The shot came in from Forsyth. Portinel stick on the ice. Deflects it right through the legs of Wojtas Svoboda. There he is, Benoit Portinel. Just deflected that shot coming in there. Just got enough of it to deflect it past Svoboda.
So it's Forsyth from the point. Just going to wind up for this shot, number 11. And watch Benoit Portinel looking for it. And a very, very clever little deflection past Wojtek Svoboda. Portinel's second of the night, his 13th of the season.
You just see the nice little subtle change in direction. Fools the netminder. Blades 5, Wildcats 2. Beadle with a clever pass over. Bushy knocks it wide for Brad Joseph. Benny's under pressure here as Joseph homes on him. That puck's going to clear the zone. Zaletsky. Smart move by Andrei Zaletsky. Forsyth gets hit there by Michael Edwards. Unfortunately for Andrew Bushy, he manages to get a piece of it as it goes past him. Over for Brad Joseph. Joseph still in possession as people go fishing for the puck. And Bushy throws it out front, there's no one there. And Brad Joseph will pick it up for Bauer Blades, goes off the boards for Beadle. And finally it's Michael Edwards for the Wildcats, moves it forward for Vukovic with a nice pass through for Jevons. Jevons just couldn't collect that one though. And Jevons getting hit up the backside, time to wake up. As Svoboda makes sure of stopping that one. Dawson now forward for Roger. Roger's lining one up, that should be offside, well called there by Kohlmeier.
There is Adele Kohlmeier, linesman. and captain also of the South African women's ice hockey team.
Benoit Portinel doing his musketeer act as the puck breaks here for Cavago. Big shot, well stopped there by Svoboda, narrowed the angle well. It's still not clear though, as Portinel. Oh, big opportunity here as Portinel rifles one in, and it's still there, and it's a goal for Dale Parker. That's his first goal in Premier League. And Svoboda did so well in the first shot, but Parker followed up very, very quickly.
Well, it's Benoit Portinel with a big slap shot coming in here. Svoboda does very well to block it, but Dale Parker's going to sneak in for his first goal in Premier League ice hockey this season. Seven minutes of the second period gone. Blades very much in control. 6-2 over the Wildcats.
So Vukovic now showing his skills moving forward. Tries to just go in on the far side for Rob, as Lang has to move in. Lang with a chance, he tries to go short side, but that's well off target. Michael Edwards under pressure from Zalewski. Zalewski dumps it out and clear. And here's a chance on for Breednam, if he's got the legs, which he has. Oh, well recovered there from Vukovic. But still not clear. Danger's not over as it comes for Boucher. Boucher shoots wide. Edwards now for the Wildcats. He's not caught fire. Here's Brad Joseph, tries to go out front. Dawson moving forward now. Nice pass through the legs of Portinel as Duplessis up against Van Asvegen. Van Asvegen goes out front into the net. Roger keeps it in. And Van Asvegen under pressure from Jevons. And here's Christophe Cavago up against Bruce Roger. Oh, it beats him nicely. Still going. Oh, and beats the second one nicely. Good play this from Cavago as Portinel gets the shot. Brad Joseph with an easy chance. And Svoboda again makes a good first save. The rebound breaks to Joseph, and Joseph makes no mistake. Seventh goal for the Bauer Blades. They're on a roll.
There's Brad Joseph putting the puck past Svoboda off the rebound for the Blades' seventh goal.
But Zalewski finally comes up with it for Blades, and he dumps it down. 19 seconds left on the first penalty, and Portinel return to the ice, and 1 minute 15 left on the second penalty for Forsyth. So the Wildcats will be looking to score within the next 5 or 6 seconds. They're going to capitalise here, and this could be the one for Lang. Forward for Edwards. Oh, well stopped by Andy Robb, but there you have the rebound by Jevons.
Well, it's Bobby Lang fires that one across to Michael Edwards, who tries the shot, and it's Chris Jevons who picks up the rebound through the legs of Andy Robb. 7-3 to Blades, and that goal came just as the second penalty was on its own. So that now is cancelled out. Both teams back to full strength, and it's Blades 7, Wildcats 3.
A smart play there from Brad Joseph as he goes back to Benoit Portinel. Nice interception there by Coetzee, number 23 for the Wildcats. As the delayed offsides waved off. Crossing goes through the middle for Duplessis. Goes around Andrew Boucher, and Duplessis moving forward with a chance with a shot. Didn't get enough on it. Timothy Jevons tries to throw it back for Lee Dawson, but it's intercepted by Joseph. Beadle on the break up against Roger. Nice play by Bruce Roger, though. Kept his eye on the puck well. A bit of a lull at the moment. Last couple of minutes, a bit slow, disjointed. Portinel goes off the skate of Michael Edwards. Lucky break there for the Wildcats as 2 or 3 of the Blades forwards are looking to score a goal. Rogers decides he needs a rest, and it's picked up now by Portinel, and another big shot coming in. Oh my word, oh what a ripper from Benoit Portinel. Svoboda beaten by sheer speed.
Well, here is Benoit Portinel. It's a typical effort from the Frenchman. Just inside the zone, the big shot, and Svoboda, no chance whatsoever. Here he is, picks it up just outside the blue line, moves in on goal, picks his spot, and when he picks his spot, it's there. His 3rd of the night, 14th of the season for Benoit Portinel.
So Portinel in possession again, goes for another long shot on Svoboda. Breaks here for Ransby. Oh, great stop there by Svoboda. Had to be alert to the rebound, came in quickly. And Portinel now barking out his instructions as he goes to pick that up. But Benny is here for the Wildcats with a long shot. Andy Robb just deflects that one wide. And Svoboda makes the smart play here, but Ransby's going to pick it up. Go back in deep for Cavago. He tries to go out front as Parker's coming in from the far side. Oh, nice backhand pass here as Cavago well tied up by Lang. Just eased off into the corner by Bobby Lang. Steady play. Tries to flip one through the middle. Zaletsky's there. He takes a long shot. That should be a whistle.
There's a delayed offside called, and because this shot is on the net, the whistle's blown, and before that save, the puck is dead. No goal. Not even a genuine shot on goal, because the puck was called dead because of the delayed offside.
So Portinel flips one through the middle for Boucher. It's picked up by Roger, but he's under pressure from Breedenham. Boucher's in support. No, just can't find him with the pass though. And Portinel now got the chance to move forward again. They don't want to let him let one go. But here it comes. Oh, just past the post again. And again, Portinel knows all the tricks. Boucher now with the shot coming in. Svoboda does well to touch it. Oh, Dallas Mitten almost got her first goal. There's Robin Forsyth in trouble in front of the net. And Breedenham dings one off the head of Svoboda, but Forsyth's going to pick up a penalty. So Robin Forsyth's going to take 2 minutes for interference in front of the net. A bit of a late hit on Bruce Roger. And there is Robin Forsyth sitting there.
And that's his hat-trick of penalties. Watch for number 11, Robin Forsyth, out in front of goal. Good stop by Svoboda. And there is Robin Forsyth in your picture. A little bit of interference there. That's a shaky call, but 2 minutes earned, and Forsyth's 3rd penalty of the game. And there is Robin Forsyth, back with his friends in the sin bin.
Top shot, Ben.
So Lang with the Wildcats back on the power play. Lang moving forward once more. He's looking to peg one back as Michael Edwards gets a chance, and Portinel gets his skates in front of that shot. As Dawson flips it in, but that's just going to go straight to Benoit Portinel. I can see we're going to have another little shot on net from Benoit Portinel shortly. And Boucher had the opportunity there to hit Dawson, but chose to go for the puck. As Vukovic goes in the corner. Now his pass back's a bit weak. And Boucher happy just to dump it clear. Dawson, great job by Lee Dawson there to keep that in. But the break's on for Brad Joseph as he's hooked and pulled from behind. Still gets the shot away and easily stopped by Svoboda.
Well, there's a little bit of hooking going on. Lee Dawson is just doing it right on the edge of the rules, right underneath the official's nose, but gets away with it. And even so, the shot on target, Svoboda has to take it.
So Wildcats breaking through Jevons. He overskates the puck. It's picked up by Duplessis. Edwards is open in the middle as Boucher leaves his position to try and get the puck off Duplessis. Loses his stick in the process.
Well, a better period for the Blades. They lead 8-3 over the Wildcats.
Since the beginning of time, man has not fought for survival, but for supremacy. In the ultimate battle for domination, man has to run faster, jump higher, throw further than ever before. The IAAF Golden League Athletic Championships challenges the finest athletes to rewrite the records in Zurich. Live and exclusive to Supersport 2, and only on DSTV.
Well, let's have a look at the second period statistics. Wildcats 9, Blades 11 in face-offs, and 8-16 on shots. The Blades out-shooting the Wildcats. But the big news is, from the Wildcats bench, during the break between the first and second periods, Dan Van Hemert had an argument with Bobby Lang, and there you see him in picture, and left the bench. Changed and has gone home, and Edgar Pereira, another top Wildcat, has gone with him. So the Wildcats 2 top men short going into this final period and trailing 3-8.
So 33 seconds left on a power play for the Wildcats. They need something big. As Cravago runs into Vukovic. Joseph does well to fake out Edwards there, and Cravago goes back for Portinel. And it's just come and get me. Well, it was well intercepted there from Dawson. It would have been a two-line pass anyway, but nonetheless, here's Duplessis with a shot and left Rob sprawling. The Blades come back to full strength. As Dawson flips it through, it's intercepted by Boucher. And Lang now moving forward. Look for the big shot coming in from Lang. Oh, beautiful goal, Bobby Lang. Screened by Portinel. And really, Andy Robb never saw that one coming. And the German Sherman moves into top gear.
There is Bobby Lang, the coach of the Wildcats. And he picks up the puck inside his own zone, looks up, sees the way clear to goal, moves in, and a brilliant slap shot on the far side. His second of the night, 11th of the season for Bobby Lang.
There's Richard Edwards on the phone, probably trying to find himself with some more players for next week. There's Duplessis now for the Wildcats. Spins out of trouble, finds Jevons, but that puck goes all the way down the end. Van Aswegen round the boards for Portinel. Portinel just flips one forward for Van Aswegen, but he can't collect it. And the Wildcats coughing out for Portinel. Portinel moving forward, trying to line one up again, but well played there by
Well,
there's a chance here for the...
Portinel took two of them out at the same time there. 1-2.
There's Dawson moving forward up against Boucher. Good save there by Andy Robb. And Portinel with a long rink-wide pass to no one. As Svoboda leaves it now for Duplessis. Roger now goes, his pass is intercepted by Forsyth. Dawson gets a lucky break. Forward for Duplessis. And Duplessis has been another player who's come on in leaps and bounds this season. And Forsyth in the corner with Vukovic. And Lang, his shot's blocked there by Cavago, but still not cleared. So Letsky eventually gets it out. Joseph forward for Cavago. Cavago lets it run. And Michael Edwards picks it up for the Wildcats.
Michael Edwards has been very quiet tonight. One of them South Africa's most exciting young players.
Big shot there from Lang. Well stopped there by Robb. A little bit of juggling at the end.
Well, once again, the German Sherman, as he's known, pops this big shot in, and Andy Robb watches it all the way, grabs it at the second attempt.
As Joseph just passes it out for Lang, and here is Jevons up against Cavago. Cavago takes him into the boards. But Lang once again for the Wildcats. Oh, that's a cough up. As Joseph moves forward, nice drop pass for chance for Beadle here. Oh, he just fans on it at the last second. Tries to go back out front for Cavago. And all falling over the place here as Dawson moves forward now for the Wildcats at speed. Oh, nice play from Lee Dawson. Could go all the way. This could be a great goal. Andy Robb just manages to get a piece of him as he goes past the post, and Portinel now with a break. There's nobody going to catch him. Puck nets off its mooring. No call from the referee. He's looking for the hooking call.
Well, Benoit Portinel.
So here is Lee Dawson on the break. Andy Robb just pokes off him at the end of the play there. So here we see Portinel. He's awarded a 2-minute penalty for complaining, but watch the hook coming in. There it is. Beautiful stuff. And that's why he's complaining.
Here's Portinel then on the way. You judge for yourself. Is this a hook or not? We think it is. The referees thought it wasn't. Portinel shrugs off the first one, gets a second one, just enough to put him off his play, gives Svoboda a chance. He makes the save, and the net comes off its mooring, and then Portinel complains and ends up in the box. So the Wildcats with a power play. 12 minutes remaining in the game.
So again, here's Dawson and Boucher tangling behind the net. There's all big chance out front, and there it is, Lee Dawson. Just finishes that one off. Great play by Dawson. He deserves that one. He's been working hard for the last few minutes.
Well, it's a power play situation with the Wildcats on the attack. It's going to be flipped out front by Michael Edwards. Here it comes, and Lee Dawson's there. Not the first time, but here comes Lee Dawson flipping it in, and now the Wildcats trail just by 3, 8-5. So an expensive penalty on Benoit Portinel. Richard Edwards, the coach of Wildcats, smiled back on his face. 3 goals they trail. It's Blades 8, Wildcats 5.
So a big turnaround in fortune for the Wildcats. And it's not over yet as Edwards moves forward. Tries to dump it off for Jevons, but he was tied up by Forsyth. Portinel now, and they're allowing him to move forward. They should close him down a bit quicker. Here's the shot, fakes the shot coming in. He's looking out front, but there's no one there as Lang takes his man into the corner. Forsyth now getting himself into a tangle here under pressure as Vukovic skates into Ransby with a good hit. And Dale Parker, a nice play for Portinel, goes through the middle. It's picked up for the Wildcats by Jevons. Back for Lang. Lang goes through the middle for Vukovic, but he can't collect. Portinel beats his man on the boards. He's got Bushy out wide as Benny goes back for the Wildcats, number 4. And again, it's a pass to nothing. Lang flips it forward for Edwards. Edwards on for Jevons. Jevons in the corner now, faced by Forsyth as Edwards takes the shot. Long shot from Lang, and Andy Robb saw that late as Edwards moves in now. Oh, and that's a big chance there for Proximus. And Edwards is still not finished. Still trying to find something happen out front as Portinel finally gets a piece of it to clear. Halfway through the third and final period, and the Wildcats been thrown a lifeline. And really, Bauer Blades will only have themselves to blame if they slip up here. Duplessis working very hard down the boards for the Wildcats, and there's a great goal for Edwards from Duplessis. Great play there from Zane Duplessis. Well finished by Edwards, but the hard work done by Zane Duplessis.
Well, it's Zane Duplessis carrying the puck down the ice on the left-hand side. Looks up. It's a 3-on-1 break. Spots Michael Edwards in the middle. Pushes it through, and Michael Edwards gives Andy Robb no chance. There is Michael Edwards with the A on his shirt. The most exciting young South African ice hockey player around. And really, we've only seen shadows of him today until now.
Yeah, well, for me, that goal was made by Zane Duplessis. Hard work down the boards and finding Edwards free and open in front of the net. And Bauer Blades starting to let things slip and slide here.
Well, that's right. The Wildcats in this period, 3 goals back without reply, but they still trail by 2, 8-6.
Yeah, but as we've seen in the weeks before, goals can come thick and fast. And Bruce Roger into trouble here as Boucher tries to fake out Svoboda. Dawson does well to slide in and block the pass. And eventually, once again, Zane Duplessis for the Wildcats. Another good two-way player. He's certainly got a bright future. As Proximus goes in after Van Aswegen, and Proximus, much the smaller man. And Van Aswegen muscles him off. Shot comes in from Roger, but Andy Robb takes a hold of it. So, 3.5 minutes left. As Bauer Blades holding on to the lead, but only just. Chance here for Portinel in the spin around. Oh, that rattles the post. And the breaks on the other end. Forsyth does well, yeah, right through the middle of the 2 players, and he's still going forward. Chance here for Forsyth, finds Portinel. Svoboda didn't see much of that one. And lucky for him, it wasn't on target.
I think all he heard was the puck hitting the backboards, Ronnie.
Bushy with the long shot, Svoboda. Pad save. Blades starting to put on a bit pressure of their own now. Not before time, because they've created themselves a bit of a problem. Seem to have relaxed. Duplessis getting in a bit of a mix-up. Again, Forsyth has to be quick here. As Coetzee puts him under pressure. Oh, a big chance here now for Bauer Blades to move forward as Forsyth Leaves it for Breedenham. Back for Forsyth. Portinel still looking out front. Oh, Bushy. He could be in trouble. Yeah, here's a 2-on-1 break here as Jevons goes in with Edwards. Oh, great finish there by Jevons. Good finish there by Christopher Jevons.
Well, it's a very, very excited Wildcats team now. They've pulled back from 8-3 to 8-7. 4 goals in this period without reply. And here it is, Chris Jevons steals the puck. And there it is, he picks it up. It's a 2-on-1 break now, and Chris Jevons does it all himself using Michael Edwards as a decoy. Picks his spot. Andy Robb beaten. And beaten for the 4th time in this period. Here comes Chris Jevons. Really motoring forward, takes the responsibility and slots it home. 4 goals without reply in this final period for the Wildcats, but still the Blades lead 8-7.
Two minutes left as Andrew Bushy takes a high stick in the face there. Came up under his chin.
That too. Huh? You're going to get 3 or 4 stitches in that one.
Don't put your blood on the ice, please, Andrew.
I'll find out. I'll find out. It's an accident. Accidental. It was totally accidental. His blood, but it was totally accidental.
Now you hear referee Eddie Compton just explaining to complaining Andrew Bushy that it was accidental. I see blood, but not intentional. No penalty.
So here we see it. Stick comes up here, right under the chin there from Vukovic.
And Andrew Bushy, for the 2nd time in this game, has not accepted the official's decision, and for the 2nd time he collects a penalty for back chat. And he's still talking to referee Eddie Compton. He's going to be lucky if he stays in this game.
Eddie, you're sleeping, eh? Eddie.
Well, that's a polite words from Andrew Bushy this time. Eddie, you're sleeping, to the referee, Eddie Compton. And really, if he'd acted that way before, he probably wouldn't be ending up in the sin bin. And that's the 2nd time in this game that Andrew Bushy has ended up in the sin bin purely and simply for mouthing at the officials.
Well, for me, Andrew Bushy is perfectly correct. Accident or no accident, the stick draws blood. The man must go to the penalty box, and it should be a 5-minute penalty. Just watch the top of the screen here as Vukovic just tries to get his stick up over the head of Andrew Bushy. It comes straight up, right underneath the chin. Makes no difference to me, accident or not. That's a 5-minute penalty for drawing blood.
So you might well feel that Andrew Bushy has got a case, but as it is, the Wildcats now have a power play with 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the game.
No one up in support. Smart play from Cavago. Once again, they're happy to run down the clock and watch for the long shot from Portinel again. So goes wide for Cavago. And they're challenging to come and take the puck. As Vukovic goes in on Cavago and Joseph clears up. We're into the final minute. And watch for Svoboda clearing off the ice so they can put on the extra attacker. And I'm sure that's going to happen before long. As Portinel lines another one up and goes in long. Steered out once again by Svoboda.
45 seconds remaining on the clock. The Wildcats trailing by 1. And here goes Svoboda, vacating the net.
He must go or he mustn't go. He must make his mind up. No time for hesitation here.
25 seconds remaining.
Long shot. Oh, Svoboda almost caught out there by Portinel. 19 seconds left. Dawson moves forward, and here's Portinel up against Svoboda. Shoots wide and off the net. Whistle goes, but it shouldn't because that puck's still in play, as you can plainly see.
Well, I think that was a clever play by Svoboda. He appealed as though the puck was stuck on the back of the net, and the officials blew up. Andrew Bushy back on the ice. No, still in the penalty box. Patched up, but going to take no further part in this game. We have 9 seconds remaining.
Final chance here for the Wildcats as Dawson moves forward. They're claiming for offside. Eventually it's cleared out. There we have it. It's all over.
Well, a wonderfully exciting match. There's Andrew Bushy back on the ice, patched up. It's the end of the game, and the Blades have held out. They led 8-3 going into the final period. The Wildcats really went wild. They really caught fire. They scored 4 in the final period without reply, and just lose the match 8-7. And there is the final score. Wildcats 7, Blades 8. A thrilling match and a fine end to tonight's entertainment.
And looking at the final summary, power play goals, 1 apiece, short-handed goals, Blades snipped one in, and the shots on goals caught up well by the Wildcats, but they just couldn't peg it back. Blades 8, Wildcats 7.
Well, there is the final league log. We're going to playoffs next week. The Capitals, 9 games, 9 wins. Can-Am, Wildcats and Blades all on 6 points. It's going to take a computer to sort out the pairings for next week, but join us then for more exciting ice hockey.
Well, congratulations, Zane, man of the match tonight. Did you feel you played well?
Yeah, I had a pretty good game.
You worked very hard both ways, eh?
Yeah. End of the first period, we lost 2 of our star players, so we were playing with quite a young team. I think we did pretty well.
Well, for me, I think I've seen the best players in South Africa coming from the Cougars club so far for the young players, so you've got a good future.
Yeah, we do. Got a good coach, so yeah, things are going to improve.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks.
And in tonight's other Premier League match, Pretoria Capitals